Hello and welcome, my dear friend. There's a shift happening, one that is undeniable, unstoppable, and deeply intertwined with you. You might not see it just yet, but the world around you is already starting to notice. The silent whispers of fate have turned into echoes, and soon those echoes will become thunder. People who once doubted you, dismissed you, or overlooked your presence will find themselves staring in disbelief, their jaws hanging open at the sheer brilliance of who you have become. And the most incredible part? This isn't some distant future. It's unfolding now. You are not merely hoping for change. You are the change, the quiet transformation that began in the depths of your mind. The subtle yet powerful shifts in your energy, your thoughts, and your decisions. They have been rewriting the scripture of your life while no one was paying attention. But soon the results will be too big, too radiant, and too undeniable to be ignored. Do you feel it? The old version of you, the one that played small, second-guessed every move and waited for validation, has already started to dissolve. What remains is something astonishing. A presence so unshakable that even the people who once overlooked you will be forced to see. Picture it. The same individuals who once dismissed your ambitions, who smirked when you spoke of your dreams, who assumed you would never break free from the patterns of your past, suddenly their expressions shift. Confusion, curiosity, and then undeniable awe. How did you do it? When did this transformation happen? The version of you standing before them is no longer bound by limitations, and the realization hits them like lightning. But here's the truth. It was never about proving them wrong. It never was. It's about becoming so deeply aligned with your truest self that others can't help but notice. The glow in your eyes, the certainty in your voice, the way your energy commands attention without even trying. This is the power of your new life, and it is arriving faster than you ever imagined. Perhaps you felt a strange sense of detachment lately, as if the things that once held you back no longer carry the same weight. The opinions of others, the expectations that used to chain you down, they're dissolving. This isn't you losing interest. This is you outgrowing the spaces that no longer fit. It's a natural phenomenon. A star does not apologize for outshining the darkness, and you have no reason to hesitate in embracing the magnitude of who you are becoming. But here's something no one talks about. When this transformation happens, not everyone will know how to react. Some will be inspired, some will be supportive, but others will be unsettled. It's not because you've done anything wrong. It's because your growth is a mirror reflecting back to them the places they have remained stagnant. And while some will celebrate your evolution, others will struggle to understand how you broke free, while they remained the same. And that's okay. This is not about them. It's about you, standing tall in your truth, unshaken by the shifting responses around you. Because in the end, those who are meant to walk beside you in this new chapter will recognize your light, not as a threat, but as an invitation. They will rise with you rather than resist you. So I want you to take a moment and acknowledge this. Your transformation is already in motion. The universe has seen your effort, your resilience, your silent battles that no one else knew you were fighting, and now it is responding. The breakthroughs forming, the unexpected moments of confirmation appearing at just the right time. And this is no coincidence. Have you been noticing little signs that seem too precise to ignore? Maybe you've caught 111 or 777 appearing more often. If so, take it as proof. Your energy is shifting into a higher frequency, and those numbers, they are winks from the universe, subtle affirmations that you are on the right path. Your new life is not something you need to chase. It is something you are stepping into effortlessly because you have already become the person who is meant to live it. And when that realization fully settles in, when the weight of past limitations finally falls away, you will notice something incredible. The reactions of others, the sudden silence when you enter a room, the way people pause, as if sensing something different about you before they even fully understand it, the stunned expressions, the whispered questions, the undeniable recognition in their eyes. This is what happens when you embody your transformation so fully that the world has no choice but to acknowledge it. And here's where it gets even more fascinating. The more you settle into your new self, the more the world reshapes itself around you. You're no longer reacting to life, you are directing it. The energy you carry dictates the doors that open, the people who enter, the opportunities that find you. And the more you trust this shift, the more effortless it becomes. Think about it. Haven't you already noticed it happening? The moments where things seem to align too perfectly to be random. The times when something you once struggled with now feels strangely easy. That is the power of stepping into alignment. It is no longer about forcing, chasing, or proving. It's about being. And when you truly embody this, the world takes notice. Now here's the part that will leave others speechless. You are no longer waiting. You are no longer hesitating, over-explaining, or seeking permission. The version of you that once sought validation has been replaced by someone who simply knows their worth, knows their path, knows that their future is no longer a distant dream, but a present reality unfolding before them. And when people see this, they won't know what to say. The same ones who overlooked you will find themselves scrambling to understand, when did this happen? How did you change so much? They won't realize that this transformation wasn't sudden. It was in the making all along. The quiet work you did behind the scenes, the small yet powerful shifts in your mindset, the silent moments of realization that shaped the person you are today. It was all leading to this. There will be those who try to downplay it, those who act like nothing has changed, and those who suddenly appear, pretending they were always supportive. But here's the truth. It doesn't matter, because this was never about proving yourself to them. Your growth is for you. The only thing that matters now is how you feel in this new version of yourself. And let me tell you, there is no greater feeling than walking into a room and knowing, without a shred of doubt, that you belong. Not because anyone said so, not because you had to prove anything, but because you can feel it in every cell of your being. This is the energy of someone who has arrived, someone who no longer tiptoes around their power, someone who no longer shrinks themselves to fit into places they've outgrown. And when you move like this, life responds in kind. The right people take notice. The right opportunities flow effortlessly. The right doors swing open, as if they were waiting for you all along. And what about the ones who still don't get it? The ones who stare dumbfounded, wondering how you became this version of yourself? Let them wonder. Let them sit with their disbelief. Because while they're busy trying to figure it out, you'll be too busy living it. And let me tell you something powerful. You have only just begun. What you're stepping into now, it's just the opening scene of an extraordinary new chapter. The things you once dreamed of are now within reach. The life that once felt distant is now forming around you, piece by piece, moment by moment. You were never meant to stay unnoticed. You were never meant to remain in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to arrive. This is your moment. Right now, Nuwan, as you listen to these words, something inside you is shifting, a deep knowing, a quiet certainty, a realization that you are no longer waiting for your new life to begin. You are living it, so embrace it fully. Let the world react however it may, whether they are in awe, in disbelief, or in quiet admiration. It makes no difference, because at the end of the day, the only reaction that truly matters is your own. And when you look in the mirror and see yourself as you truly are, powerful, radiant, unstoppable, there will be no greater confirmation than that. Now, take a deep breath and let this truth settle in, because ready or not, your new life has arrived, and those who doubted it, their jaws will drop, their words will fail, and their only option will be to watch in awe as you step fully into the destiny that was always yours. You, my dear friend, are unstoppable, and this is just the beginning. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me. If you found value in this message, please like the video and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe and continue your amazing journey by watching one of the videos showing on your screen that resonates with you the most. See you there.